Hey, this is the Bob Job Podcast. First episode. Not really gonna talk about much today. I guess that's a good way to start it off, right? I'm not gonna talk about much in the podcast. Um, yeah. Start off. I'm talking about this music I'm working on. Working on music. Can't call it rap. Can't call it jazz. Can't call it. I don't know what to call it. Because I haven't really made it yet, and I don't want it to be those things, you know? It might end up being those things. I don't want to start off thinking, okay, I want to do rap. I want to do jazz. I want to do, whatever. I just want to make whatever comes out of my mind, but also make it for people, I guess. Because if I just make music for myself, which is good, it's not a problem with that, but I want attention from other people, I guess. So I gotta also put other people's opinions and thoughts and minds to my music. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do art. I think art for like people. I don't even know if we should be doing art for people. I mean, I guess in the capitalistic world, that's cool and everything, but when it comes down to it, like what I really want to do is what I want to do, and not have anything else dictate what I do except for the things I see and the things I do in life. Instead of critics, and everybody's a critic online. As soon as you have like a Facebook, you're a critic now. As soon as you reply to somebody's comments, you're a critic, and everybody's a critic. And I mean, we live in a world where we make music for other people, so a whole bunch of music sounds the same. It sounds like it's it's kind of been McDonald's or produced, manufactured very, very for something. Like a McDonald's burger it's trying to get those the salt and sugar. That's how humans love salt and sugar. It's like an addiction kinda. It's a legal addiction. It's just addictive enough to not be like a problem, but it is a problem because the problem lasts over multiple years. Problems, new definition. Yeah, so I'm working right now. I'm working on this this album cover because I feel more comfortable drawing than I do making music, because this is something I haven't done before, and it's kind of making me nervous. And yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy. Making music takes a lot of energy because I'm not just sitting down here and just making up words. I'm trying to take my deepest thoughts and put them down on paper in a rhythmic form. And it takes a lot. Because for one, you have to go and find those emotions and then put them in the paper. But usually I find those emotions, I get emotional, and I'm like, fuck it, I can't do it. It's weird. But when it comes to drawing, it's something I've been doing for so long, I can just do it. But like this picture, I'm drawing this album cover, and basically it's what my mind looks like to me. It sums up everything I'm thinking about at this time. And I think I don't know. I'm drawing it because it makes me feel good. That like, even though other people may not understand me or understand the things I do, I understand me at times. And sometimes I think that's all you can ask for. As long as you understand you, it's okay. But it's kind of what I'm banking on right now. Because sometimes I don't understand myself, that sucks. To not understand yourself really sucks. But people don't realize this sometimes. I don't think people realize what self-awareness is. No, I know people don't realize what it is, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'm not getting to the politics today. Maybe tomorrow. Watch you still do it. Wait. But it's like, I don't know. I'm going to describe the picture. The picture is, no, I'm not describing the picture. I'll put it up one day and somebody else will see it. Or nobody else will see it because nobody looks at this channel. And I'm not being petty about it. I'm just, not popular. It's kind of an off and on thing too, because I get confidence every now and then. I'm just like, you know what, let's work on this channel. Let's put some videos out there. And I know, you're not gonna get like a one day hit with 1 million subscribers and stuff. That's not gonna happen. It's wishful thinking. It's always good to think and wish and stuff, I guess, but that's not gonna happen. But it's just, I don't know. I would love to sit here and play video games, literally all day. Play video games and make money off of it, and like that would be my job. That would be great. I would love to do that. But I don't know how to, like, I guess, market myself to be different from everybody, billions of people who are also doing it, the same thing. And then it depends on what games you play. Like, I usually play Last of Us, but that's not a game that visually works when people are watching it. They need more of an open world game for random things to happen. I can make montages of kills, but that's kind of, it's been done 1 billion times. I mean, that's what I'm really trying to do right now, is trying to do something new. I want to do something new that also gets popularized, or people also like it. I mean, it's really easy to do something new, but it's really hard to do something new and people like it. Because especially nowadays, I mean, I wouldn't say nowadays, people are just picky. They can't, it's like Kanye West. He'll make an album. The next album will be completely different from the last album, and people just hate it. They hate it. They don't like change, which is, I agree. I hate change too. I'm very complacent. You give me something that works, I will use it forever until it breaks. This is what I do. If I get really comfortable with stuff, which is not a good thing all the time. I get comfortable. I get comfortable very easily. I'm trying to stay out of that. I'm trying to keep pushing. Because, my life isn't too bad. Nothing bad is happening. At least in my life. My further goals will to fix other people's life and, add on to my life. But I'm just trying to, get past my own thoughts. I think that's one thing that keeps stopping me, is my own thoughts keep stopping me. Like, I'll pick up the pencil, I'll say I'll start writing music, and I've written multiple tracks. It's not that I haven't recorded things. I've definitely written things down. But, like, I'll get, like, halfway through it, and I'll just be like, I'm not feeling this. And I'll just scrap it. I've been scrapping for a long time. I just want to get to a point. It's hard to, okay, I'm drawing this picture, and I like it. I've been liking it. 2 days ago, I hated it. Out of nowhere, I just hated it. And I was like, okay, I gotta fix it. And then I woke up the next morning, I was like, I'm back to liking it. It's weird love-hate relationship with my own work. I'm judging myself outrageously most of the time. And if I could just sit down, focus, do something, and appreciate what I did, I would, oh my gosh. I'd pay myself $1 million. That would be great. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I think what it really is, what it all boils down to, is that it's really hard to do something without a passion to do something. What I want to do is, I don't want to do anything, to tell you the truth. I'm good at drawing. I'm good at being creative, but I don't want to do it. I just want to sit down and be able to do whatever I want to do every day. Not have to get up and go to a 9-to-5 job every single day. Say hi and smile at people I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about most people. Most people can just ignore me, and I wouldn't mind. But at the same time, I'm like, I want attention from people because of my art. I want people to see my art. I do want people to see my art. You know what I'm saying? I want people to see my art and not me, if that makes any sense. I want people to be like, oh my gosh, is that a Bob Jobs? Oh snap, he's got a Bob Jobs. Who's Bob Jobs? I don't know. I don't know. That would be cool to me. I just want to sit on the beach and release work, every now and then to the Americas. They see it and they freak out. They don't really know who he is, but they know he's good. I guess kind of like, I don't know, some people think Mo's deaf. He's pretty underground, but you kind of know who he is, but he's underground, Like, you've heard his name, I just haven't heard his music. I know he's an underground rapper. I mean, I guess that's how I'd say white people would think, or people who don't listen to rap. White people be listening to rap, so let's take race out of it. I don't know. So you all just gonna sit here and listen to me work and talk at the same time. I think right now I'm gonna start trying to do the I guess it'll be the thumbnail and the picture you see when this video comes up. I'm gonna start doing that because I already have an idea of how I want it to look. So first, since I don't want my face to be on YouTube, I'm going to take a picture of myself and then Photoshop it so it's not a picture of me on YouTube. Alright, so bear with me. I gotta take a picture with my phone because I gotta take a picture with my phone. Oh my gosh. So why? Okay, if you're gonna put a camera on the front of the phone, at least make it look good. It like has half the pixels of the phone on the back, of the camera on the back. Look, this is 2016. Give me what I want, okay? Give me what I want. I shouldn't have to argue. I shouldn't have to ask for it. Just give me what I want. 2016. I'm allowed to be like this. I'm allowed to be spoiled American. Which I feel like I am. Because I complain a lot about stuff. And I know like it's bad in other countries. But I'm just like, I don't see those countries. I don't see anything about them. I don't see, people dying of starvation. You know what I see? I see not $1 million. That's what I don't see. And I want that. I want $1 million. I don't know how to get it. If I could get it easily, I would totally get it easily, and you would never hear from me again. I would become invisible. Because I don't need the attention. I just need money. And I need the ability to do whatever I want to do, which is nothing. It's so hard not to do nothing. I don't understand. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's so hard not to do nothing in America. I just want, when I say this, I mean, I'm putting my phone down. I'm not taking a picture yet, I guess. I want to talk about this. When I say I don't want to do anything, it means I want to wake up when I want to wake up. I want to go to sleep when I want to go to sleep. And not have to deal with, you might get fired. Or maybe your boss doesn't want you to come in late. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a boss. I don't want to be a boss. I just want to be left alone. Maybe have some kids and a wife. I would love to have a wife. That'd be great. I would love to give all my attention to my wife and make sure she doesn't do anything I don't want her to do, because women be bitches. But straight up, I just shout out to the misogynist niggas out there. I don't know what I was talking about. I completely lost my thought. Welcome to my podcast, by the way, where I will lose my thoughts and go on tangents all the time. That's what I do. You like watching SpongeBob, you like listening to me talk, I guess, because I won't stay focused. Alright, I gotta take this picture like I was doing maybe 5 minutes ago. Alright, I'm taking this picture. Oh, did you hear it? Is it like a real camera? Doesn't mean it actually works. Alright. Ooh. Okay, so I took a picture of myself and it like flipped it. I look weird flipped. Because both my sides of my face aren't like symmetric. So it's kind of weird looking. I look like a different person. Alright. So we'll send this to Dropbox. I'm going to show you all. I'm going to talk to you guys while I make this picture. Where's okay, add to Dropbox. Just add it to Dropbox. And it should take you 2 seconds. Uploading to Dropbox. How long is it going to take? 1 file remaining. And it still hasn't done it. Come on. Alright. Well, while that's loading, we'll get Photoshop ready. And we'll also get the Dropbox on my computer ready. Oh, get out of here. Alright. Yeah, so I know, what is it? February the 13th? Should have said that in the beginning, but it's February the 13th, and let's turn the Wi-Fi on. Kanye he should be out with his album. I don't know why he's still working on it. But I saw his Yeezus season 3. It was pretty cool. I like it. See, it's one thing about Kanye. Kanye's good. Kanye is good. All right. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's also one of the only people out there doing exactly what he wants to do. So I don't know if he's as good as, I don't know if he's as good as I think he is, because I think he's really good. But he's also the only person who does not give one fuck and will do exactly what he wants to do artistically. And if he doesn't, he'll throw a hissy fit until somebody lets him do it. That he's been doing it for years, and it's working pretty nicely. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe, if other rappers or other people, other artists would do exactly what they want to do, he wouldn't be looked at as good as he is, I guess. I don't know. People like Kendrick. I'm talking about musicians right now, rappers right now, because that's what I've been listening to. I listen to most music. Listen to all music. I have an ear for everything almost. But right now, rap is just kind of where I'm stuck at. A little bit of Radiohead too. Radiohead, they get you in the heart. But listen to Kendrick. Kendrick is he's a poet. He's just he's an awesome poet. I grew up listening to Kanye, and then Kendrick comes out of nowhere. At least in my mind, I didn't really see Kendrick, and then all of a sudden I see him. I heard a couple songs back in maybe high school, but it wasn't that big of a deal. At that time, I think he had Section 80, and I didn't really care for real. It was cool, but it wasn't okay, I'll say this. I only listened to maybe 2 songs up to Section 80, and I didn't care. And I went back and listened to the rest of them, and then I liked it. But now I'm liking all of his music. I really started listening to him when Good Kid, Mad City came out. Oh, man. I like something when I start remembering the words of songs. I don't know. I listen to a song with 2 artists. I'll listen to a song with 3 artists on it. And if I like one artist on that song, I'll only remember his lyrics and nobody else's. Can I get this? Can this get the Dropbox? It's still loading. It's oh gosh. I can't wait till we get to the point where lag and slow internet is a joke. I can't wait to tell my kids about slow internet connection. They could be like, "Oh, really? It must have been like hell. It must have been so bad back in the day. You guys had it rough." Yeah. I remember back in the day when I was trying to finish a paper, I had to get online, and the internet was not working. I almost failed a class. It was those kind of days, Our parents tell us about, racism and not being able to go to certain kind of restaurants, and we tell our kids about Wi-Fi. How that was just the worst thing ever, the Wi-Fi revolution. Time Warner was a slave master. Oh, man. Comcast, slave master, Robin, Batman and Robin. AT&T was the man you went to after the other man treated you wrong, but this man's also a rapist, so it doesn't matter where you go. AT&T and Time Warner are the reason why women think that all men are bad. They just no good. They're always cheating on you. They just can't keep their penis in their pants. It's just, yeah, that's what Time Warner and AT&T do. Cause you need them. It's like a woman. It's like a woman. You need them. You want them. You like them. But it's just I don't want to have to need you, want you, and like you. Fuck you. I don't want this feeling anymore. Go away. If I can deal without you, I would. But I can't. So come here and let me be sappy all over you. Pause. How long have we been doing this? It's a good 20 minutes. You know what? We'll go to maybe 30 minutes, and I'll do 30 minutes of podcast. That sounds good. Dude, 30 minutes of podcast, and I still have not gotten this to Dropbox. I would love to have done this in this one episode. Cause this is what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do YouTube videos, I'm just gonna do YouTube videos while I'm doing something else. Because just doing YouTube videos just doesn't feel right. Just doesn't feel right. Okay. Let's go to Dropbox to see if it's there. It's just messing with me. Alrighty. Yeah. I think my rapper name is gonna be, Bob Jobs. It's the story behind that. I'll tell it later. But my name's gonna be Bob Jobs. I like it. My internet connection is outrageously slow for no reason. For exactly no reason. None. No reasons. When I turn this podcast off, I will be blasting music because it's way too quiet in my house right now. I hate when it gets this quiet. It's completely quiet. Like, you can hear any and everything. I kind of like. I'm a fan of white noise. I love white noise. I think it's because when I was younger, here I go on tangents. I'm going multiple tangents. I'm just like slinging Spider-Man across the freaking New York right now. When I was younger, I had like I guess breathing problems. I had like asthma, pretty bad when I was younger. Not really bad. It was just random. I remember like I remember I just woke up one day and I had an asthma attack. And I haven't really had an asthma attack that bad ever since I was maybe 6. Just randomly woke up with an asthma attack. But like ever since, like I had like, there was like, I think there was like mold in the house at one point, and I had like really bad, I was really allergic to it. So there was I had like this heating, not heating, this, what do you call it? It's like this thing you fill with water and it has like a fan on it, and you put it next to your bed when you go to sleep, and the humidifier. Yeah, I had a humidifier, and it always made this humming noise. And like now I just like the sound of humming when I'm going to sleep, or just humming. Like I'll be at work and I'll be listening to like, I'll type in like a YouTube video. It'll be called like 10-hour fan noise. And I'll be like, yes. And like I'll literally just be sitting there for like 9 hours of a day, just and I would be a-okay with I don't know what it is about the but I like it. I like Oh my gosh. If anybody enjoys listening to this, we should be friends, because I don't know. I think it's pretty weird. Dropbox. Sorry guys, I have a really bad case of ADD. So if I jump off of ideas and thoughts, don't worry about it. It's just me being me. The day I stick onto a thought means I'm really serious. I'm really focused. I'm really mad at something probably. Why won't you upload to Dropbox? Upload to Dropbox, please. I just wanted to draw this picture. Why? Oh my god. Okay. So, internet on my phone is a douche. The internet on my computer is a douche. But I bet you I can turn on my PS4 and play some games with no problem. I bet you that. It's propaganda. They don't want you to do any work. They just want you to play games and not do anything in life. They want you to be comfortable with the middle class. F the middle class, by the way. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in the middle class. If there's got to be classes, I don't believe in capitalism. I know it's there. Don't get me wrong. I know it's there. I just don't like it. I don't like capitalism. But if I gotta be in classes, F the poor class, F the middle class. Give me, what do you call it? First class, top class, rich class, over $100,000 class. I want that. That's what I want. I don't want to have to get up and do stuff. I see my CEO. He runs around. He does what he wants. He does what he wants. He comes in every morning doing what he wants to do, which is that. You know what I do? You know what I do? What I want? You know what I do? what I want. I guess if that makes any sense. I don't think it does, but I'm gonna act like it does. I get up in the morning, put my clothes on. I have to get up. I get up around 6:45. I get to work around 7:40, and I'm not gonna tell you what I do because I'm not comfortable with you guys yet. But I work for a good 9 hours. Now I sit on my butt. All right, it's not me like running around, which is kind of cool. I like running around and doing manual stuff. It keeps you awake. It keeps you attentive. It keeps you your blood flowing. You're sitting down all day. It's just kind of you kind of want to shoot yourself because you're just sitting there all day looking at a computer screen, clicking. It's the same thing over and over again. But also, I see it because I used to work at I don't want to tell you where I worked, but I worked at somewhere where I had to be on my hands and feet all the time, and I didn't like it because I had to be on my hands and feet all the time. But at the same time, it was good because I was moving. I don't know. Especially as a man, I think men just like to move. If it makes any sense. It probably doesn't, so ignore it if it doesn't, because I don't know if it completely makes sense to me. I'm just talking. It's kind of freestyling what I'm saying. But we're 26 minutes. I'm sorry that I'm so particular about how much time is on here. But, yeah. I don't know what I was talking about again. And plus, my internet is still not working. My internet is still not working. It's not working for shit. I really just want to work. I want to work. You know what? It's the times when I'm sitting here playing games and I don't want to work that everything works fine. But as soon as I want to make a living, as soon as I want to do something for the people, for me, myself, and it doesn't work. Could you please work? I'm asking you to work. Just work. I have to go get a new Wi-Fi adapter or something because this is not working. My computer is eating Wi-Fi adapters. It just takes a Wi-Fi adapter, makes it really hot, and then kills it. My computer's a monster in multiple ways. Man, I've been getting a lot of okay. I'll talk about Last of Us right now. I have been playing Last of Us, which is an awesome video game. You guys should play if you haven't played it. If you're watching this, I'm sure you at least see some of my Last of Us videos up there. Those are not even the best ones, man. I've been using the bow and arrow. Oh my gosh, the bow and arrow in Last of Us. It's so fun to use it. Because, at first it's difficult to use it, but as soon as you understand how to use it, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. There's nothing stopping you. You can shoot somebody up close. You can shoot somebody far away. It's beautiful, and I love it. I love every second of the bow. I may put some videos up. I may put a video up with this one actually. I'm thinking about doing two. I'm gonna put a video up of me playing Last of Us or something, and then I'm going to put this audio to that. But then I'll make a separate video where it would just be the audio. So so for people who like to watch games, I'll make a video for you right there. People who don't like to watch games, who would just want to listen to the podcast, you just get the podcast screen, which is what I'm trying to work on. If my freaking Dropbox would work, it can't upload one image. You're having difficulties with one image, sir. With one image. What's wrong with the one image? Why is it so difficult for you? Oh, it's on there. It's been on there actually. So all I need to do now is get my computer to work. Okay, challenge accepted. Let's get this computer to work. Let's see what I can do to get this computer to work. Go work. I say work. It's oh yeah, it's working. It's just limited. Your connection is limited. If it's limited, it should work a little bit, right? I guess not. This is really all I need for the internet right now. All I need for the internet right now is for it to let me get the Dropbox, let me get this image, so I can put it in Photoshop, and then that's all I need. That is literally all I need. That is all I need right now at this moment. And it won't do it. It won't do it. It won't freaking do it. It won't freaking do it. Well, you know what? Since I don't really have much to talk about this second, I'm going to end the podcast at 30 minutes. You know, it's done right here for right now. I'll be back on later. But this is the end of the podcast. I think, what's the channel called? Team SHOOTIE-SHOOT. I don't know what it's going to stay like that. If this podcast gets off, it's definitely not going to stay like that. I'm going to change it. But this is a Bob Jobs podcast, guys. Like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe, if I get a whole bunch of like subscribers, I will continue to do this. I'll still continue to do it because it's kind of like therapy, talking to yourself, isn't it? Kind of talking to yourself out loud. Either that or madness, I don't know. But, yeah. I'm going to do this for a while until I realize this doesn't stick, and I'm just going to do something else. Because this is what Bob Jobs does. He talks about stuff depressingly because he has no passion in life. He just a bitter man. Yeah. Talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe. Peace.